Batman is given the chance to stop his own parents' murder, and the catch is that saving them destroys something else. It opens on the thing itself. Gotham, 20 years ago, a family walking home from a cinema. A man with a gun, a necklace, and 2 shots. The narration says it plainly. They will never move again, never comfort him after a bad dream, never know how much he loved them. The killer's name is Joe Chill, and an 8-year-old starts screaming. 20 years later, Bruce Wayne wakes up screaming from the same dream for the first time since he caught the man. He goes to work, because that is what he does with it, and wonders how normal people cope. Then a fog rolls in over a chase, and he comes out of it in Crime Alley, which is on the other side of town. Robin is standing there too, and he is supposed to be on a plane to Europe. The Phantom Stranger brought them both, and he explains what he is offering. There are hundreds of Earths beside this one, in as many dimensions. On one of them, 40 years ago, a Bruce Wayne watched his parents murdered and swore to avenge them. On this one, 20 years later, our Bruce Wayne did the same and became the Batman. And on a third Earth, the cycle is about to run again, unless he intervenes. The stranger calls it a second chance and offers it as a friend. Bruce thinks about it for a long moment and then says he has to do it alone. Robin goes anyway and says why, out loud, about his parents' deaths. Bruce cannot be objective and he may need somebody who can. They arrive at a harbor in a Gotham that is almost a right Gotham. Smugglers with stolen idols take one look at them and stop fighting entirely. One faints from being touched. They put up no resistance at all, as though they have never seen anything like this. The police arrive and Gordon is here, but he is a lieutenant and he has never heard of either of them. They are not heroes on this world. They are wanted men and they have to run. In daylight, the differences are small and constant. Crime Alley is still Park Row. Basin Street is Basin Avenue. There is plenty of crime here, and war and terror. What there is not is a single costumed hero. And when Bruce goes looking for why, he finds something worse than an absence of heroes. There is no Robin Hood on this earth, no Camelot, no Hercules, no Odysseus, no Gilgamesh. No heroic mythology at all. Nothing anybody could be inspired by. And no Krypton in this dimension, which means no Superman is coming either. Then he finds the house and stands outside a window, and his parents are on the other side of it. A version of his mother is scolding a spoiled 8-year-old about a train set. And Batman says out loud to nobody that he will not let them die again. He works the case the only way he knows. On his Earth, Joe Chill was hired by a gangster called Lou Moxon. Moxon exists here too, running a trucking company on Canal Street. So Batman goes through his men and his warehouse to get to him. And Moxon tells him the truth. He has never heard of any Joe Chill. But he has been planning to have Thomas Wayne killed, and now he knows somebody is onto him. So he moves his timetable up. Batman's interference has made it come sooner. Back at the manor, Robin finally says the thing he came to say. They do not belong here. They have no right to interfere. And maybe every world needs a Batman. If they save the Waynes, the boy grows up a bored playboy. And this Earth is denied the only hero it was ever going to get. Bruce answers that he is thinking about the boy. And Robin answers that so is he. A boy who is about to watch his family die in front of him and never forget the anger or the anguish. Then Bruce realizes he has been careless. He assumed this Chill was a Gotham man because his own was. He checks the interstate records, and Chill is on his way to Gotham now. And while he is doing it, the Waynes put their coats on to take their son to a film. Gordon catches him at police headquarters. Batman does not fight him. He tells him that in another world they are friends and asked to be trusted. Something in that voice reaches him, and Gordon lets him go. Then it all comes apart. Chill is found dead in a hotel, shot by another gang on somebody else's orders entirely. The man Batman has spent the whole book chasing was never going to be the killer here. And then he looks at the date and does the arithmetic nobody else would. 20 years contains 5 leap days. The calendar does not record them, which means the murder is not 5 days away. For all practical purposes, tonight is the night. He reaches Park Row and finds the family walking home because the film was sold out. and for a moment he genuinely does not know what to do, respect the argument, or follow his instincts. Then, a man steps out with a gun and puts a hand towards Martha Wayne, and the decision makes itself. He says to blazes with destiny, and that he cannot let innocent people die. This time he gets there first. The stranger tells him his task is ended, and that he saved 2 lives and altered a 3rd forever. Robin asks whether they will ever know what happens to that boy. The answer is perhaps. 3 weeks later, his mother offers to buy him a new train set, and he says, no thank you, he has books to read. His shelves have changed. Conan Doyle, Victor Hugo, The Psychology of Crime. His parents decide the robbery has made him quieter, and that it is an improvement. He will remember that night for the rest of his life, and the winged thing that came out of the sky and saved his family. He learned what death was, and he learned it could be turned aside. Years from now, this Bruce Wayne will choose a direction for his life too, and he will still become Batman. But it will not be a decision born of grief or guilt or vengeance. It will be born of awe and mystery and gratitude.